This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks on Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Curry. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. You remember Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Hand off to the back.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
It's a down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Washington.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's Lawson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Scanning the field. It's Joseph. That's caught. It's caught. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the move now. It's complete. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Handoff heading left. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stopped him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Great move in the open field. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they slow the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense out of the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Gaines. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that will pick up the 1st down, a spot at 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff running right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Gaines. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time. Now lets it go.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 143. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking for some space. It's Washington. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Washington.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. So kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They get the second half started with a running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made out of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Gaines. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. If they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they have got to get things going here.
You know, some people are surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game. Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab near the sticks. It's Watson. And here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Bringing pressure. He's hit, runs, and throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback still with the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Finds his man. It's Williams. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Huskies are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Butler. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. Inside the 20. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back.
What I always love to see on these offsides, Carl, is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Gaines. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his...
Touchdown, Arizona State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. First down here at their own 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Using his legs, it's Carr. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Gives it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Washington. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Huskies. They take the lead in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can make a stop on this final drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. for it on 3rd and short. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open, just has to throw it away. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to fit the deep ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.